Have you ever wondered why yelling doesn't work? Hey there, I'm Sharon Pope. I help strong and successful women who are struggling in disconnected marriages get the confidence and clarity they need to either fix the struggles in their marriage or be able to move forward without regret. If you like what you hear, I hope you'll subscribe. So today we're talking about why yelling doesn't work inside of our marriages. Now, this might seem very obvious, and yet it doesn't stop us from yelling at our partners when we feel like we're not being heard or when we get really frustrated. So first of all, I want you to think about a time when you've been on the receiving end of someone yelling at you, someone who was just all upset about something you were doing, maybe wagging their finger in your face, raising their voice and yelling at you. Did you hear them more? Did you hear them more clearly, or did you hear them less clearly? Think about that for a second. Of course, you heard them less clearly. But for some reason, when we think we're not being heard or when we get angry or frustrated, we get louder. But the problem is that the person on the receiving end is actually not hearing you better. They're hearing you less well than you were when you were having a calm, rational conversation. Now, if you don't believe me, I want to use an example. Maybe you've been to a presentation where someone was up on a stage and they're talking and you were sort of zoning out. And then all of a sudden they just pause or they start to whisper. They do that intentionally because you know what happens when they do that? Everyone looks up from their phones. Everyone snaps back. Maybe you were starting to zone out even just listening to this video. And as soon as I did that, it got your attention. See, the thing is, when we're calm and clear, and sometimes even quiet, people will hear you better than when you're yelling and out of control. And the reason for that is because when you feel like you're being attacked, everyone's brain goes into fight, flight, or freeze mode. So they can't hear you very well when their brains are in that mode. So yelling is actually the least productive thing you can do if you really want to be heard, especially inside your marriage. I hope that was helpful for you. If you would like to see if there's a fit for you and I to work together, you can go to clarityformymarriage.com. If you like what you heard, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be notified every time we post a new video, at the end of this video, there is an icon you can click in the upper left corner to be notified. Until next time, take really good care.